this episode we're going to be reviewing my van, and we're going to go through some reasons why I chose this van specifically, and the choice in the model of the van, and also we're going to go through the drawer system in the back. We're going to go through the side doors, what I have there, what I bring, what I don't bring, and we're going to go through how I built it, why I built it the way I did, and what I like about it and what I don't like. Let's start the driver's side. This side, this is where I keep my nail belt. I also keep this, I think it's called a padded furniture removalist blanket. Now the reason I use that blanket is for the doors. They come with a really thin melamine paint on them. It's supposed to be a primer. It's rubbish, but it scrapes off so easy. So all you need is a little bit of sand on the plywood, scrape it off. So I've just started using this. Fantastic way to go, boys, as well. If you're a chippy and you do a lot of doors, just bang them on the doors, walk them inside the house with your labourer, and if it's like a big heavy door, and it really saves like knocks and to the walls and everything, marks on the door. I do enjoy that. So obviously we've got the nail belt, but I'll go through the nail belt in a future video. I did just purchase a new buckaroo belt. I did just purchase a new buckaroo pouch. I like this one because it's got the hammer hook on the side, so it doesn't hit me in the leg. Anyway, nerdy stuff that you're probably not interested in. Then we've got the big Bosch, I think it's a 305 blade on it. This one's perfect. It does everything that I need it to. It's also got the mechanical arm system at the back, so it doesn't have any run out on your blade. Love it. Absolutely love this saw. Only disadvantage of this saw is it's heavy as hell. It's like weightlifting. Honestly, you need arms like Arnold Schwarzenegger to walk this through. If you've got to go from the front of the property to the back of the property, you bloody know about it. It's almost 30 kilos, I think. It's ridiculous. Then what we have here is we have space for trestles. So I've just got these metal trestles. Obviously that goes in there. Sacrificial piece of timber, gets changed out every so often when I decide to cut through them. And that's about it. As you can see, we've got a whole flat surface on the top here. That's so I can put my trainers. No, it's for all sorts of stuff. Now I reckon we go to the other side door, and with editing magic we're at the other side door. Told you, I'm pretty good at this magic now. Shall open it slowly. So, what we have here is a vacuum cleaner. Cyclonic attachment for the vacuum cleaner. Very handy. If you do have one of these little Festool, I think it's a Festool MIDI. Yeah, it's a CTM Festool MIDI 1 or 2. A great addition, because obviously that's only, I think it's a 15 litre or 20 litre capacity in there. If you're cutting skirting boards and that sort of stuff, it will fill up like that. But since I bought the cyclonic attachment for it, it filters everything out. I might get a video of it for you and edit it in. Could do, could not. Probably won't, to be honest with you. Anyway, with that attachment on it, it really takes all the big pieces out. And I was having issues because I was filling up the bags, and the bags are fucking expensive because it says Festool on it, of course. But something that you don't have to worry about when you get that attachment. The attachment is expensive. I'm not gonna lie, it is expensive, but I reckon it's worth it because it does turn it into like a shop vac almost on the site. And the other good advantage to that is you can just unclip that, bang, chuck it out, and it's done. Do you know what I mean? Then I'm just running the little table saw there. Up here is, you can't see it, but there's like a little drawer where I just put nail gun nails. Pretty simple. Then obviously the other two pieces to the trestles. The table saw I'm running is just a DeWalt table saw, worksite one. Now let's go to the back. More editing magic. Drawer version 1. Now, as you can see, we've got different sizes. Floor that I found out is it's really hard to pick these out because I didn't drill anything here. So I have to do that. It's not that bad, but it's not as convenient. That got upgraded in drawer version 2, as I'll show you. The other issue I had with this drawer is too low to the ground, so it's a bit stiff, and it's a bit sharp on the edges here, so you used to get splinters and stuff. It's not so bad now because it's been worn in, but I didn't router this top edge, which I did in the next edition. Yeah, so this just holds all of the tools. There's all sorts of tools in here. You go down the bottom, we've got jigsaw, rotary hammer, Bosch 12 volt. Love the 12 volt stuff. It's become a new favourite thing of mine. And really good for doing like your second fix work. I'll show you my favourite little tool. This bad boy. Absolutely love it. It's fantastic for doing doors because it's so lightweight, as you can see. That's how small it is. So like I was just using it for the head of my doors, and now it actually fits in the nail bag. So you can just chuck it in your nail bag and you can plane doors up as you go. It's a fantastic piece of equipment, that. That's the little nerd out bit that I had in. Now, this is version 1. It's not ideal, it's not perfect, I'm not happy with it. I'm happy enough. That's all I'd say. I'm happy enough, but I'm not happy completely with it. Let's move on to version 2, which is way more improved. There we go. As you can see, a little bit stiff. Alright, let's move you over here. Draw version 2. Almost perfected. So, as you can see, we now have a cutout. Wow! All routed as well. Everything's routed. So it gives everything a really nice edge, so you don't like get splinters and all that sort of rubbish. With it, I used the different glue as well. I actually used this one. It's the Tight Bond Premium Glue. That one there I used the different PVA, but it was a cheaper one. And I don't know if you can see that. I'll film that up close. As you can see, the wood because the glue's failed. But this one here has been fantastic. No movement whatsoever. Right. So this is where I keep my nail guns. I've got a 15 gauge and a framing gun. I also keep these little mitre kits here. Fantastic if you make a mistake on a door, and like for example you got a really heavy door and sometimes the material is a little bit shit too and it'll bust out a corner or something like that. Put this on, psh, psh, psh. It does it in about 3 seconds. You glue your fingers to the door as well. It's fantastic. You end up with no fingerprints, but it will really save you. It's ideal obviously for using on your skirting boards, so like all your mitres, especially like your returns. So like if I'm returning back into a wall, I'll use this, and then it's so much better. Whereas previously you'd end up using like a PVA glue, and then you try and put a pin in it and you hope to hell that it wouldn't bust out the skirting. So we got that. Yeah, I just have obviously like a little socket set in here. I've got my drill, my tech gun, big square, handsaw, and then I just have an assortment here of various hand tools, all different bits. I like that it's on a clip so you can take it in and out. These little tough little bags are quite good for that. Just like an assortment of different size tape measures, and then just various ones of these in here, which is just filled with different rubbish really. What else do I have? Oh yeah, that's it. Easy out. I don't use this often, but when you need to, fantastic. It looks a treat. So that's pretty much it as it goes for the van build. That's it guys. Quick little video on what I've done with my van build. how I built it, why I designed it a little bit. I hope it was all very clear. Unfortunately, I don't have any mics on today because for some reason I've lost them. I don't know what I've done with my bloody mics. I'm murdered with this sort of stuff. That's why I have everything organised and everything put in place, because I'm just one of them guys that, oh, I'll put it in the most random location and I'll never find it ever again until I go look for something else and I find that and I get annoyed with myself that I found that instead of finding that. I'm sure you can understand. Hope you can appreciate the time and effort that I've put into building this. I put a lot of thought into it, especially from the different versions. I'm going to be very disappointed to tear it all out, to be honest with you. I'm not going to lie, I have been dragging my feet on tearing this out, but today we're going to empty all the tools out of it and probably start dismantling it. Then tomorrow going to chuck the motorcycle in here and start designing around it. Oh, Christ. Doesn't matter, anywhere in this bloody country you go, there's always an ant's nest where they're going to eat your feet. Now, thanks for watching the video. I hope it was informative. I just wanted to touch base as well on, I haven't been making the videos that I've been wanting to make. The bases are there, they're good bones, but my editing skills are rubbish. So I'm trying my hardest to improve the videos, improve the content in the videos, improve the way I speak. We'll find the rhythm and the pace and the entertainment factor. I want to have some sense of showmanship, but also I want the videos to be relaxing. I want you guys to enjoy the videos. I want you to enjoy watching me and how this carpentry adventure goes. And there hasn't been any carpentry on the channel as of yet. There's just been motorbikes and stuff. Actually, I'll touch base on that as well. So I was supposed to make a video with the BMW, and I promised you guys that that was going to be next. So what happened is I'm an idiot, pretty much. I don't know anything about this video vlogging, or I don't know what you call it. I've just basically bought a camera and gone, I'm going to make a YouTube channel. I'm going to film me going around Australia, and that's it. I honestly, I don't have a clue how to edit videos. I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to do that. I've got a general idea. I've been YouTubing. I've gone to the YouTube university and gone, you know what? Let's give it a go. That's it. And try my hardest on the videos. I'm trying to make it as entertaining as possible. That's it for this video. I hope you found it entertaining. I hope you found it informative. If you want to see any more of the video, or you have any specific questions about how I built it, just leave a comment in the section. I don't really know how to reply to you because I haven't replied to a comment yet, but I'm sure I can find a way to do it. It's probably not that hard.